Guys, my name is Adidayo. I'm popularly known as Sammy Dre. So on today's episode, I'm talking about communication on disputes. Um, what I'm talking about dispute is like you being clarifying your own point of view for not having the hardness of heart or resentment to anyone you're having dispute with. So I'll tell you a story of mine. So there was a day when I had a disagreement with my mom, and that night I did not clarify it because she didn't understand my own point of view. So but throughout that night I was having a hardness of heart. I was being bothered about what happened because I don't know, because it's hindering me from being my authentic self with her, because I'm starting to having these thoughts in my mind that I'm going to cross the boundary. I'm not going to be her own lane. I will not do anything that I have to, like, I won't be in what she's engaged into. I won't do anything that has to be with her. Like anything that has to be with my mom, I don't want to be partake of it. But I started to realize that that was not my thought. It was not my thought at all. It was devil thought, honestly. Because how do you want me to, like, I'm living in the same house with my mom, and I don't want to be with I don't want to be in anything that she does. That's so ridiculous. So I said to myself that I'm going to address it in the next morning. So I addressed it and we talked about it. To to what surprised me most was, like, I thought I was going to make my own point of view clear, but I end up being corrected, learn a lesson, and let her understand my own point of view. So it was three in one. I was corrected, I learned a lesson, and I made my point of view clear that she understand me better. And I also made some mistake that I did not see it, that she was the one that pointed it out to me and let me understand it. And 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 it was cool. So but at that point when I was pouring my heart to her, I was trying to address what happened. I felt this happy, this joy in my heart that, it's just like the joy of when you have actually accomplished a success of a thing. Like, you felt it. So my mind was at peace. Like, I felt peace. So I I just felt different that morning. And the whole point of this story is just to let people know that in terms of friendship or any other context that they can relate to. Because in friendship too, there are some conversations that you might be having with your friend that might lead to disagreement or argument, that you guys end up drawing a boundary, that you guys are not cool again. Why? Because you guys did not communicate clearly on what was actually meant to be made. So, and that can lead to resentment or isolating yourself from the very best person that you actually build friendship with. So having a very clear communication between people that you have disputes with is something that needs to be have something that needs to be done. Don't when you feel like something was actually wrong, don't take it within your heart. Don't keep it in your heart. The other people might not know what is going on. They might not know. But within yourself, you feel like something is not actually cool. You need to be clear on what happened. I mean, you have to let them know this is your own point of view, not to have hardness of heart or resentment towards them. So the whole point of this story of mine and communication in disputes is to let people have the peace of having peace within their mind, not having the hardness of heart or resentment to anyone they ever have a conversation with. Why? Because having a clear communication is the best. So don't have the hardness of heart or resentment to people when you feel that something is meant to be made, when you feel that the communication is meant to have. So I'll be seeing you guys in my next episode of whatever video might be. So thanks.